Peyton Gottschall and Bowling Green trying to get back into the MAC softball race. Hosting Akron, Gottschall dealing. First inning, climbs the ladder to get strike 3. 13 strikeouts in game 1, scoreless until the third. Runner on for Bailey Sample, high fly ball to left. That's gone. 2-run homer, her third of the season. Falcons with a 2-0 lead. Moving ahead to the 6th, game tied at 2. Catcher Macy Godbolt puts a bolt into that pitch, screaming liner into right center, carries over the fence, and that's the game winner. Falcons take game 1, 3-2 on the sophomore's first league home run of the season, and another strong performance in the circle from Gottschall.
Peyton Gottschall does a really good job, too, of reading the tendencies of the hitters. So, again, the curve and the rise do a good job of pairing off of each other, and especially when she also throws that rise out and away, just a little bit harder. The hitters can't quite track it as long. So when she's doing a real good job on that curveball, then it makes it a little bit more difficult for hitters to change barrel adjustment. So that certainly was a big impact for her today.
Big impact for the fans. Perfect weather for this doubleheader in game 2. Gottschall starts in the circle, but in the second, runner on for Laurel DeVoe. Absolute no-doubter. Over the fence and left, 2-run homer. Zips build a 5-0 lead. Last chance for the Falcons. Bottom of the 7th, runner on for Greta Lesperance. 2 outs, lays the bunt down, throw to first off the mark, and the sophomore from Byron, Michigan, off to the races. Winnie Reed scores to spoil the shutout, and Lesperance never breaks stride. Scores on the 3-base error. Bowling Green down 3, but the Zips get the final out. 5-2 the final, so they split the doubleheader. Tim Clagg and Dorian Kraft break down the games.
Entering the weekend, a tight logjam through 3rd through 6th place in the Mid-American Conference, separated just by 1.5 games. In game number 1, it came down to some timely hitting in the bottom of the 6th inning for the BGSU Falcons.
Macy Godbolt picked the perfect time to hit her first home run of conference play in what would be the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 6th inning. It came after Akron tied the game in the top of the 6th on a 2 RBI double from the freshman Lexi Campbell. A really gritty performance in game 1 for the Falcons to get the 3-2 win.
And they had success from their right-handed ace, the sophomore Peyton Gottschall, striking out 13, pitched a gem, and had to work out of a little bit of a situation in the 5th inning.
Peyton Gottschall really showing why she is the ace of this staff. 121 pitches on the afternoon, 13 strikeouts, over her average of 11 per game. But she really used the combination of the curveball on the outer half of the plate and the rise ball to keep Akron's hitters off balance for the majority of the game.
Gottschall got the nod for the game number 2 here on Alumni Day. It was short-lived, just lasting early into the 3rd inning. Akron, what a turnaround it was for them in game number 2. They were the aggressor, an early home run from DeVoe.
It was a complete different mindset from Akron in game number 2. They went up to the plate much more disciplined. They did not swing at balls off the plate or up in the zone from Gottschall. They forced Peyton Gottschall to come to them, and it resulted in big hits, chasing Gottschall after only 2 1/3 innings, and from the rest of the way, really, it was Akron who dominated this game.
A lot on the line in the rubber match meeting tomorrow. Game number 3 on Senior Day at Missouri Field. We'll have that action for you right here on BCSN. Back to the studio.